Welcome to part 5 of Can You Endure Sound Doctrine? We're going to find out how much you ladies can endure the sound doctrine. And you too, gentlemen. Some of y'all don't want to be doing right neither. So it's not all on the ladies. If you don't do your part in helping them do what they're supposed to, if you don't reinforce that like you're supposed to, don't act like Adam, who let Eve eat of that tree when he shouldn't have. Should have knocked that apple out of her hand so first she couldn't find it. Then we wouldn't be having these issues right now, wouldn't we? But no, y'all want to blame Eve because you all are, oh, she was the one deceived. Well, let me tell you a little secret. She may have been the one deceived, but Adam participated willingly. He didn't get deceived. He just did what he did willfully. Eve wasn't alone in that sin. That's why God got them both. That's why they both got punished. Anyways, getting on into this. This is now 1 Peter chapter 3. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation, which means behavior of the wives. Now, wives, if you know this and your husband ain't saved, you're supposed to be living this in front of them, doing exactly as the word says. Now, that don't mean be a slave. And that don't mean husbands go around slapping your wives around. That ain't what that means. Jesus loved the churches. He said, husbands, love your wives as he loved the churches. Does he go around slapping the churches around? Does he slap you around? No. He don't. Anyways, getting on into this. While they behold your chastity, while they behold your chaste, I'll get at what I'm trying to say in a week, conversation coupled with fear. Now that don't mean fear of the husband. That means fear of God. Husbands, you ain't supposed to be trying to scare your wife to death. You want her to love you, don't you? You're supposed to be loving her and cherishing her, just like you would your own self. A lot of y'all don't know how to do that, though, do you? Anyway, who's adorning, wives? Let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and wearing of gold or putting on of apparel. Not supposed to be adorned in this stuff. And fancy apparel. Nope. But let me tell you what you should be putting on is clothes and not going around here showing all your nakedness off to people. That ain't going into the kingdom of heaven, I'll tell you that. But let it be the hidden man. This is what you're supposed to be showing women. Of the heart. The hidden man of the heart. In that which is not corruptible. That cannot decay. Even the ornament of meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God a great price. lot of you women don't know what a quiet spirit is. You want to be loud and boisterous. You put on all these loud clothes or something provocative or sensual to go out here and cause lust in people or to cause other women to be jealous. That's wrong. You're not supposed to want to cause that in anybody. Why would you want to enrage demons in other people? Lust is a demon. Why would you want to invoke that in men? Or other women for that matter, in today's time. Blech. Okay. Back it away from that one. But why would you want to invoke jealousy either? Because that's another demonic spirit. Why would you want to cause envying and strife among us and division? Where's the love of God in you? If you loved your neighbor as yourself, you wouldn't want them to envy you or be jealous of you or to want what you have. You would be grateful for what you have, and you would want them just to be grateful with you that you have, what you're blessed with. You won't want to, through pride. Through pride, though, you come wanting people to edify you. We're going to get into that too. Yeah, because that means that you are, as Timothy says. We'll get into that shortly. For after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in God, claim you trusted in God, but you ain't doing this, are you? Adorn themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. There's an old path that women need to walk. Yeah, I said that. Yes, I'm a woman. And yes, I said that. I am a female prophet. I love my Lord and Savior. He is my husband. I am in subjection unto him, and I will do as he commands that I do. Jesus is my head. He's my husband. I will do as he commands me. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Okay, if I was married, that wouldn't happen. That's one that I can't do. Jesus is my only Lord. Won't call a man Lord, but I have my reasons. Whose daughters ye are. We are daughters of Sarah. Are you not hearing what Paul's saying to us? Or Peter here, rather. I meant Peter now. Are you not hearing what these prophets of old are saying, though? These disciples, these apostles? Daughters of Sarah, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well. You're not daughters of Sarah if you're not doing well and you're not dressing and acting according. And are not afraid with any amazement. That means sudden calamity. But yeah, some of y'all be freaking out over the least little thing. Oh, if I can't get my hair done. Oh, if I can't run down here and get my nails done. If I can't run over here and do this. If I can't run over here and do that. If I can't be on my weekly shopping trips. Y'all are easily afraid of the most foolish things. Always out of shopping, ain't you? For what? You laying up you treasures here on earth. Guess where you staying? You gonna stay here and burn with them treasures. That's where you gonna stay. 'Cause that's your God. You made that your idol. Now cuddle up to it. 'Cause there's your God. That's what you're serving. Oh, yes. That's right. Always clamoring for more, 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 and putting God last. You put Jesus last so you could have more things of this world. How many of y'all take Sabbath and keep it? Now, when that says remember it to keep it holy, that don't mean just think of it once a week. That's like you do church. You think of it once a week, and half the time you don't come. More than half the time you don't come. Some of y'all ain't been in a church in so long you don't know what a church looks like no more. If you stagger into one, it's probably because you got drunk and didn't know where you was at. Anyways, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according. That means with intelligence. Well, we've lost that battle already. I'm joking. Some of the men that we go to church with have really great sense of humor. They're nuts. They're like me. They're nuts. They can't help it. They're peculiar because Jesus made us that way. Dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife. Oh, well, you men just lost out on that one because a lot of y'all would rather go out here and be tied down in the desert with no water and beat with a strap than to have to give your wife honor. Give honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. A lot of y'all forget she is that. You put a lot on her, and you certainly don't give her no gratitude. And as being heirs together, because you're supposed to work together to get back home, of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another, love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous. Are y'all enduring sound doctrine? Are you dressing accordingly? Are you doing what you're supposed to? Not really. See you in part 6, and we'll be starting into the next verses.